Hi. In this lesson, you will learn what is the fragment components and why we need them. Ready? As you might remember from the previous lesson about writing markup with J6, J6 has strict rules. One of them is to return a single root element. And fragment components allow you to group elements without a wrapper node, in the situations where you need a single element. Let's see in practice. What I mean. Open product list component and imagine we want to display product's title above the list. So we want to display a title here. And I want it will be inside of the product list component because it relates to list. And we will add a h2 products. We also need to wrap it into brackets. And now we see an error that J6 expression must have one parent element. Normally what we do, we normally return wrap it into div element, but which doesn't make any sense, it's not needed. And this fragment component, we just delete everything inside of brackets in the tag. And it's the short syntax of the fragment component we can use. And let's check to the browser. We have title and list. And if we inspect the element, we will see it doesn't have any wrapper. So, a fragment component is not rendered and it's visible only for React. Okay, let's talk about the another use case. Back to our code editor and open application.js component and look into the list for the product cost. And imagine we'd like to have some dividers between the elements in a list. Like normally how we do it, we add an HR element and we don't need all list because it won't be a list, and we can rename lead tag into p. Also wrap it into empty fragment component. Okay, we save it. We see it works fine. But we have one error message. This error about the each child in a list should have unique key prop. And let's add key prop. Key, what it will be, the title. And we see that the key is declared is value is never it. So it means this fragment component cannot accept the key prop. So it does not exist. And for that case, we have a fragment syntax, which will be a component from React library. We just need to import fragment from React and use it here. And now we can specify the key prop. It is exactly the same empty component as previous, but just the difference in the syntax. If you write it as a fragment, it can support a key prop. And now if we update page, we see error is gone. And if we inspect it, we see we have a title, HR, paragraph, again this divider, and again the paragraph. Let's add also a bit of styling here. I want our divider will be another color, and we need to use border color, and we will use light gray color. And now we see it's not so contrast. Okay, now you know what is the fragment components, how to use it, and you know the popular use cases for it. See you in the next lesson.